Hey everybody, it's Kim and I am doing an Urban Decay Naked Palette 1 tutorial. The first thing I'm going to use is a face primer, and the one I've chosen is Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Primer. And what I'm going to do is put about a pea-sized amount on my finger. Here, I'll show you it in a second. And then I will rub it with both of my hands together and pat it all over my face. And then after I pat it over my face, I'm going to just rub in the primer to fill all of my pores. Next one I'm going to use is Garnier Skin Renew Roller Ball for under my eyes. This is the one with color. So I roll directly underneath my eyes and then kind of rub it and pat it in with my fingers. And I do the same for the other eye. Next thing I'm going to do is put my foundation on, and what I'm using is Revlon Age Defying Foundation, and the color is Nude. I put a squirt on my foundation sponge and kind of dot it all over one side of my face and just blend in. I blend over top and underneath my eyes, on the sides of my nose, and into my hairline and under my chin. I'd go ahead and do the same for the other side of my face and just blend in as best you can. Don't forget to go up, like I said, into the hairline, under the chin, and like kind of under and behind your ear. The blending is what helps make the foundation look like it's your skin and not like it's a mask. And have seen that sometimes in some people, and it's not that appeasing. Next, I'm going to use the Erase Paste by Benefit, and I'm going to use that underneath my eyes just for a little added extra concealer. And I apply it with my ring finger and just pat it and dot it all underneath my eyes. And then I put a little bit on my nose, and then I do the same thing for the other side. And then comes powder. I'm going to use the Covergirl excuse me, Professional Loose Powder, and I take a flat brush from e.l.f. It's a powder brush, and I put that brush into the powder and tap it out and then brush it all over my face. And I'm taking it out of the lid of the powder. Next, I'm using the Laura Geller Eye Spackle. And this product you don't need to use that much of because it goes on pretty much white and it spreads really well. So I put that all over my eyelids and in the corner, and then underneath and in the corner of my eyes, because I have weepy eyes and the eyeliner gets out of control for me on the corners of my eyes. And so I do that on my other eye as well and make sure I get underneath and in the corners. Then I put on my blush next, and I'm using the Physicians Formula blush excuse me, in Natural. It's the Happy product line, and it has all different colors and little hearts, and it's a very beautiful product. What I'm going to use is the angled blush brush. I think I got that at Target. At Walmart. And I just put that on the apples of my cheek and then the actual cheekbone, kind of like on top of it, and make a C and then backwards C shape up to my hairline with that brush. Next, I'm going to use the Milani Baked Bronzer. and this is the Soleil 05 color. And what I use with that is just a fluffy brush, can be any kind, nothing specific. And I kind of use that to shade underneath my cheekbones and on the sides of my forehead. And then I kind of just swipe a little bit all over my face for a nice warm glow. Here's the Naked palette from Urban Decay. And the first color that I'm going to use is the Naked color. It's a matte brown, a very light brown, and I'm going to use the brush that came with the palette, and I'm just going to put the brown, the Naked color all over my lid and up to my brow. Kind of just blend a little bit as I go in. Next, I'm going to use a fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to go in with the color from the same palette, and I'm going to use Half Baked. It's a gold sparkly color, and I'm going to do that in my crease. And I just use a back and forth swiping motion and blend as best as you can. I'm doing the same thing on the other eye, just a back and forth like windshield wiper motion, and be light-handed on that. Don't push so hard on the brush. Now I'm going to use the darker color brown that's in this palette on the corner of my eye. Oh, I forgot to name the color. Oh, I feel so awful. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what the color is now. So anyways, I'm going to put that on the corner of my eyes, and then a little bit underneath my eyes on my lower lash line. And it doesn't have to be pretty. It can be a messy line, because we're going to go up and fix that later. Next, I'm going to use the dark gold brown color kind of to blend around in my crease. I can't believe I'm forgetting to tell you guys these colors. I'll go ahead and list them in the the below menu. And then I'm going to use the Virgin. I actually know that color. I wonder why. The Virgin on my under my brow bone, under my brows. Then I'm going to use Laura Geller's eyeliner pencil, and it's in Gilded Green. And it's kind of a funny eyeliner pencil. It's almost like powder-like, but in a solid form, like an eyeliner form. So I'm putting that all underneath my eye and a little bit on the top. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then what I'm going to do is use the other side, which is a sponge applicator, to blend in that eyeliner that's under my eyes and in the first probably quarter of my upper eyelid. And then just remember to go back and fill in any spaces that might look kind of unusual to you. Next, I'm going to use the Lip Plump from Benefit. It is a lip primer, and I'm going to put a few dots here on my lips, about 3 on top and bottom, and just rub in. Make sure you get kind of on the outsides of your lips and in the corners and underneath. And this is just a little preview of my eyeshadow and liner. Trying to peek at you guys. I'm going to use the Colossal Volume Express Waterproof Mascara from Maybelline as mascara on my lashes, my upper lashes, and that's what the wand looks like. I'm going to go ahead and try to get all of my eyelashes as much as I can, and even the little tiny ones in the corner. And the little tiny ones at the inside. Then I'm going to show you the difference between the two, and then I'm going to do the same for the other side with the mascara, and getting the mascara into the teeny tiny lashes that are in the corner on the outside and the inside of your eye. Then I'm going to use Revlon's ColorStay Lip Liner in Mauve. And I just start lining my top lip, and I kind of go right on the lip line, a little bit above it, but not too much. And I do the same to the other side. And then what I do is just fill it in a little bit, and then make sure everything's even. And then I line my bottom lip. I kind of smile a little bit to tighten up the skin, and then just do one little line, and then fill in the lips. The lipstick I'm using is L'Oreal, and the color is number 755 Spiced Cider. And I'm just going to use that right out of the tube and just put it on my lips. And then make sure everything's cleaned up a little bit on the side, and put some more on if you need it. Make sure you don't have any on your teeth. And I use my finger trick to get the lipstick off the insides of my lips. Then I curl my eyelashes, and I know I just put on mascara and I'm curling afterwards, but that's the way I like to do it. And I curl the lashes and make sure that I am very gentle when I release the eyelash curler so I don't pull out any of my eyelashes. And this has worked for me for the last 20 years, so that's pretty much what I use. Then I'm going to use the NYX Auburn Eyebrow Eye Pencil for my eyebrows, and doing little short strokes to fill in any areas that need them. And I'm going to use the eyebrow brush to kind of mix everything in. Excuse me. And that's that. And this is the Naked Palette look that I have done for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks a lot for watching. Bye.